Welcome to this special episode of NucleCast, the best of, where we pull some of our most popular and timely episodes from the archives to bring to you once more. On behalf of the Anwa Deterrence Center and NucleCast, we wish you happy holidays and look forward to bringing you the best leading deterrence experts in the new year. Enjoy the show and be sure to check out all of our episodes at anwadeter.org. Hey there, this is Adam Lowther, and I want to welcome you to a very special holiday episode of NucleCast. Now, after bringing you content for the last 3 months, we hope you've enjoyed it. Now, we're looking forward to 2023 and the great guests we're going to have on NucleCast. Now, as I think back on 2022, we've had some great shows. We started off with Peter Husey, who talked about the politics of the nuclear enterprise and nuclear deterrence. We had one of the dons of the nuclear world, Brad Roberts, who talked about theories of victory. We had Senator Kevin Kramer, who talked about Congress and the politics of nuclear weapons. We also had Brigadier General Stacy Jo Huser, who gave us the NNSA and DOE perspective. And then we had my friend and mentor, John Harvey, who talked about careers in the nuclear world. And of course, the best episode of them all was when Colonel Keith Butler got to interview yours truly. I tell you what, I was excited to listen to me talk. I hope you were too. Now, I couldn't possibly name all of the guests that we're going to have for 2023, but we are going to have a great lineup. And I have every confidence that you're going to enjoy it as much as I will. So I want to sort of spend the rest of the show doing something very Christmassy. And that is, I want to bring you a very special reading of the original 1823, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So sit back, grab a cup of nice warm hot chocolate, snuggle in by the fire, and listen to this reading. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were all nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprung from the bed to see what was the matter, and away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, Donder and Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard of his chin was as white as the snow. the stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Well, we hope you enjoyed that reading of A Night Before Christmas. And from Anwa and NucleCast, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. We'll see you in 2023.
This has been a production of the Anwa Deterrence Center, a 501c3 that seeks to educate key decision makers, stakeholders, and the public to ensure a broader understanding of the nation's strategic nuclear deterrent. Our executive producer is Kimberly Charrington, and this episode has been engineered and mixed by David Krumthal. Help us grow our followers by sharing it and follow the show on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter at NucleCast.